Alright, YouTube, it is the Bat Nerd, and I am back with my penultimate Bat Nerd reviews on What If Season 2, and probably my penultimate video of 2023. So yes, in today's episode, I am reviewing What If the Avengers Assembled in 1602. I should warn you, I'm going to give away the plot, so there are spoilers, as I should have been warning you all from the very beginning. So this episode, as usual, is directed by Brian Andrews, and this one is written by A.C. Bradley and Ryan Little. So, in this one, the cast is, we have the return of Hayley Atwell as Peggy Carter, Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury, Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner, the Hulk, Jon Favreau as Abby Hogan, Mick Wingert as Tony Stark, Josh Keaton as Steve Rogers, because they can't get them in there. And then we got Scott Lang as, Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, and a little end cameo from Benedict Cumberbatch as Stephen Strange. So this episode is like it says, it's in 1602, and we follow on from when Captain Carter got sucked into that time void, and we finally got the answer to that. She was taken to 1602, and also has to try and find a way to save this particular universe, this timeline. And there is this crack through time that keeps sucking people in, and we lose Hela in this dimension. Hela is good, and she is the queen of Asgard, and we have Thor, who's her brother, and Loki. And, of course, when Captain Carter fails to save her, Thor makes her a fugitive, and she then has to try and find out how to get that scepter that contains the Time Stone to undo this whole time paradox. And we even get an explanation to this. Turns out in another timeline, when during the events of Infinity War, Steve Rogers was fighting Thanos and knocked the Time Stone out of the gauntlet, and that caused a whole ripple. And of course, Carter, she sets things right. And then at the end, when she's still in the 1600s, she gets a visit from Doctor Strange from the last season, and well, he says he's got quite the story for her, but yeah, it's to be continued, so we'll find out tomorrow in the finale. So what did I like about this episode? Well, I liked the animation and the storytelling, and I also liked the Shakespearean setting which they were aiming for in this one. Jeffrey Wright, of course, was the Watcher as always, and he did a good, stunning vocal performance. They all did, and we had quite the cast in this one. Kind of like a little mini Avengers. Well, it was, only crammed into 30 minutes, which they somehow can make work within the space of half an hour. And yeah, we even had Jon Favreau's Hulk from the What If He Saved Christmas episode. And we even get Mark Ruffalo return as Bruce Banner, and he hulks out. And even Hulk gets in on the Shakespeare game going, Hulk shall smash. I like the Hulk. He had a beard and everything. It just looked cool. This episode was all great. We had Elizabeth Olsen as well as Scarlet Witch, and yeah, it was an interesting episode. And of course, they could only make it half an hour long, so it is to be continued, and like I say, we will find out in the finale tomorrow, and I like how it's all setting things up for that. No, I don't think I've got anything to dislike. I liked Steve Rogers as Robin Rogers, or hang on, what was he called? Let's see. That's it, Roger's Hood. I liked that whole premise that him and then Bucky and Scott Lang were his merry men. I also liked the whole Ant-Man premise, and we had the Yellow Jackets in there. So yeah, this was a fun episode, and I enjoyed it, and I look forward to tomorrow's finale, where it will be the last Batman reviews on What If Season 2, but I'll do more stuff in 2024. We got some good content coming. So, ratings. I will give What If the Avengers Assembled in 1602. I will give this 4.5 batarangs out of 5. 4.5 batarangs out of 5 for that episode. So there you go. There's my review for today. If you've seen it, let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. I've been the Bat Nerd, and this has been Bat Nerd Reviews. So, until next time, Bat Nerd out.